There's an event I'm going to do for myself, a year-long event, and when I say year, I mean 9 months, because I decided to do this. I wanted to do this for a while. Every time I get the idea for it, I think, well, I guess I'll have to wait till January to make it a year. But then I realized September is really, for many people, when the year starts, because the school year starts in September. And plus, I don't have 12 books to read in this challenge. But what I'm going to do for, we'll call it the school year challenge, or I don't know, the 3-season challenge, whatever. I'm going to read all the Howard, all the REH, all the Robert Howard that I have. And I have all the, ignore that Star Trek book at the top. I have all the Del Rey editions. So what is that? That is the 3 volumes of Conan, Coming of Conan. Where are the others? One just called Conan, I guess, and the Bloody Crown of Conan. Then there is Solomon Kane, which I'm going to start with, probably start with. Then there is, almost said Wolf's Head. Then there is Skullface, which I'm going to read for Shorty September. Those are the 2 I'm going to start with. Then I'm going to go on to the Conan books, or I've also got El Barak. I've also got Bran MacMorn. And I've got The Sword Woman, which is, they just stuck that, they just gave that title on so they could put Red Sonja story, the Red Sonja story in there, I believe. But it's all his historical fiction, or much of it. There is also a book that I have called, let's see if I can get this to not, this is a TP edition of all his boxing stories. And that's a separate one. Probably some of those appear in one of the other stories. Then there's a collection of his horror stories, which I want to try and, unless I read everything in advance, I probably won't, because I've got 9 months, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll probably still make it. 10 plus a couple shorties. I will read the collected horror stories of Robert E. Howard in Mayhem. What's that event called in May? Horror Mayhem, whatever. Anyway, so that looks like a cool one. I'm really looking forward to that. So that's what I'm going to do as my own personal challenge. These are really nice looking books. Even on ebook, these Del Rey paperbacks, which were most recently issued in 2008, look really good. Wolfsheed, as I call it, Wolf's Head as it is really called, and I learned on BookTube. So this is not a waste of time being here for anybody. I learned how not to say Wolfsheed and to say Wolf's Head. And if I ever meet a person who cares about that book in person, that'll come in handy. So yeah, I wanted to do it for a while. I wanted to really do a good, hard, solid reading of Robert E. Howard. So I'm very excited about it. Let me know if you've got any challenges of your own coming up that you want to do, or maybe you want to join me in this. Read one Robert Howard collection per month for the next 9 months. But I will be starting off with the two that fit in with September events, which is Skullface and Solomon Kane. Solomon Kane, the Puritan hero, big hero of Robert E. Howard. Anyway, which is not my favorite. I think I said in another video already that it wasn't my favorite, but I'm going to give it a good hard try this time, because the edition I had of Solomon Kane before was this really bad, beat up, falling apart book that had tons of misprints and really faded print and stuff. It was just really slapped together from Tower Books, or one of those really, really low budget paperback reissue houses, Pyramid or Tower or one of those. So that's it for Robert E. Howard. Look for lots of Robert E. Howard reviews from me all year. Because if there's one thing you can say about BookTube, there's just really nothing about Robert E. Howard on it. There's just nothing at all. I don't know where you would find it. I don't know where you would go for that kind of thing. I just am clueless. Yeah, let me know if you think it's a good idea, or if you support me in this challenge. I would love to hear about it. If people think it's a good idea to start a yearly challenge in September, or if it really matters what time of year you start a yearly challenge. Why does everything start in January anyway? A year is a year, no matter when you start. 12 months later, the year ends. January is a terrible time to start stuff. Terrible time to do New Year's resolutions. It's just time to hunker down and pray you don't die in the next 3 months. Fall seems like the start of something. It's the start of the last quarter. It's people get back to work, people get back to school. And for me, it's Pete gets back to Robert E. Howard.